Hello, customer service specialists, and welcome back to Supermarket Simulator. So, in the last episode, we went ahead and expanded the products that we offer by putting in these elbow noodles, the brown sugar, the green tea, the light coffee, and the cheese over here. Oh, and also this one over here, we got eggs and different waters in it. So, we got all that stuff in. Um, our guys are still working that stuff out actually, so they've got some work to do. For me, what I'm looking for is I'm wanting to get another self checkout in. We need a little bit of money for that, so I'm going to go ahead and let them stock things up, get the stuff worked out from outside, and then we will go ahead and progress from there. I'm going to go ahead and put some of this stuff on the shelves for them, and then if they need to take it, they can from inside. This episode, as I said, I want to get that self check, and I also really want to go ahead and get start to pay off my bills, but also start to get the shelves restocked here because we're a bit empty on things. Was that the right thing there? I don't think that was. No, that goes over there. I need a basmati rice, so I'm gonna need to order that from over here. Yeah, get those set up to go so that way I can take care of that when we get it in. That was my fault. But yeah, as I said, I mean, definitely want to get these shelves restocked here because we are running low on a lot of items. As we can see, potatoes we're pretty much out of. So probably we won't start paying off our bills until the next episode, but I'm not positive on that. We'll see how our sales go. I do want that self-check though because that I think is going to really add to what we have available and help our sales overall. Simply because of the fact that it seems like they don't like standing in line and it slows down the sales a bit. I'm not sure of the mechanic with the game, but I sort of have a feeling that only a certain amount of people can spawn at a time. And so if you've got all the registers sort of taken up, all your people are waiting in line, meaning you're not getting other customers in shopping at the time. So having that extra register, I think, will help quite a bit in that respect. And as I said, we really need to start ordering for the back room. So, we're not doing too bad on our numbers though right now. We just need $935. So we're getting close. I think overall though, Raymart's doing quite well. What is in this box? Alright, what is the deal with that? Do we just not have enough spaces for that? Oh yeah, I only have one space for that. I see. I ordered a bit too much of it. Alright, well I'm just going to let you hold it there. Because yeah, I don't want to add more spaces for that really. I don't think we need more spaces for it. So yeah, you can just hold that. You'll be fine. Alright, I want to get this though because I do need to put this on that bottom shelf. So that way... There we go. Where was this again? Oh yeah, over there. There we are. Alright, so that's good to go. Let's get this all set up. Perfect. So we got all the registers set where we want them. Now it's a matter of starting to order the things we need. Let's order two of those, four of those. Alright, we're going to start with this order, so we got to wait till we get this money in. People are already using our new register. Perfect. See, all our registers are going. I think that's just a better way for us to be, because as I said, that way we've got people coming in doing their shopping, but we're not all jammed up here. Now we have even somebody over here, which is perfect. It's exactly how I want things to be running. Alright, 1,263 is what I need. Alright, that guy was able to get himself unstuck with that box, so that's good. Let's go ahead and turn the lights on. And it will probably take us a couple days in order to get everything sort of restocked in here and such. Really, the thing I've sort of learned is I need to, whoops. For one, I need to not take orders of things while they're still doing the stocking and stuff, because that'll happen otherwise. Alright, cart is full. Think we should be able to get this order in before we hit midnight, which will be a good thing. But yeah, it's all about making sure we get the items in so we can keep the shelves stocked. Really, I need to start getting ahead on my money. Oh, see, we don't have something out right now. Probably the potatoes. The potatoes are out, so that's a bad one. Definitely need those in. All my other shelves at least have items on them. They're not full by any means, but they have items on them. But yeah, it really is, we're going to need to... Racks are full in storage. Oh, you picked up the other salmon thing, you fool. Alright. Alright, that display is full. Go ahead and put this in the back room then. There we go. And I am just sort of letting the money stack up for right now then, because I do want to have some money in the bank for tomorrow, so that way I have a little bit of wiggle room there. And also that way if I have my bills coming due and such, they'll be taken care of. Okay, we got all that stocked. Perfect. Yeah, you just hold that salmon box. You're doing great work with that. It's exactly what I pay you for. Not at all. Alright, that's just going to go on that shelf. Yeah, the racks are full because you shouldn't have grabbed it. That was on you. Wow, I'm sort of surprised that the chickens have not sold out. But that's good. This actually has sold down some, I'm sure. So let me... Oh, they've already stocked it. They are ahead of the game right now. So even though the one guy is sort of just standing there looking dumb and wasting my money, you know what? We're still doing well, so I'm not upset about it. Alright, let's go ahead and get to the next day. Two people couldn't find products, which is unfortunate, but overall, we did have a good day. Total profit was only $85 because of the fact that we spent so much. But, that's going to happen. Dark coffee, coffee light. All right, so the two coffees and apple juice went down, and cake went up. Are these the cake? No, they are not the cake. That's the one that went up. All right, my two coffees went down, which is unfortunate. Wow, this one really dropped in price. That's not good at all. And I think it was the apple juice. Yeah. Alright, those are all marked as they should be. Let's continue working out some of this product here that we've got. Actually, I know I need those, so let me get those in. Let's see what else I've actually got limited amounts of on the shelf. Alright, let's at least get that ordered. Let's get our shelves sort of caught up here. We got the one guy still holding his box there, so that's not great. You know what? Just to deal with him for right now. Fine. I will take this box, put it right there. That way he's useful. I mean, I could open for business right now, but I really sort of want to get through the products here and make sure of what I have on the shelves in the back room, so that way I can put in my order and just have it ready to go, so that way once I get the money in, I can just purchase it. If we're open and operating, I don't really know for sure because the guys are going to be grabbing things off the shelf. They're going to be, things are going to be being sold. All that kind of stuff is going to be going on. It's just easier to have it all on the shelves, and then I can make my orders from there. But as I said, my next goal is to actually pay off the loans that I have, and then we'll be looking at the expansion. I want to get the loans taken care of first, though, because as long as I got those loans, they're going to be cutting into my profit some, and I don't want that. So, definitely want to make sure that does not happen. All right, we're just going to make this shelving area for things I bought too much of. And then once we get these items out of there, we'll go ahead and be good with that. All right, so now let's see. Are they done? Yeah, they're all standing out here. So everything is on the shelves. So I need one of those, 4 of those. Wait, I think I can only do 5 on the shelf. Not sure. Yeah, let's just do 5 to make sure. Alright, so we're going to need 1,700 for this stuff. Let's get open so we can start making that money. I am a little bit worried about running out of that sugar. That's probably the one I'm most worried about is the sugar. And the toilet paper. Those two are probably the biggest issue ones that I could have. Yeah, so we'll get this money in, and then once we get it in, we'll go ahead and put this order through, then get the sugar definitely in the next grouping that we have. Yeah, I see he's buying 2 toilet papers right there, so that's going to take some of what I've got available off the shelf. He is the first customer of the day, though, to actually check out. Then the first one on a self-check needs help already. Sort of funny that way. Alright. I sort of just find it interesting. I don't know if you do, or if I find it cathartic almost, of just sort of standing there and watching people check out. Ooh, we are running low on the cheeses too. So yeah, we are, like I said, I mean, it takes a few days here to get built back up. And that's one of those, as I said, before we do the next expansion, I really want to make sure that we are financially sound in what we have. Because otherwise, we get into this situation where if we've got the money sort of just taken care of, ooh, yeah. All right, I think I may need to change up what I've got on order here. The brown sugar was really expensive. Let's go with 2 of those. You know what? No, we're gonna let it ride. We'll get this ordered through, then we'll start ordering the stuff, the next order stuff. It's just gonna be that way where we're gonna have some struggles at points in order to get all the items in the back room and stuff to take care of all the customers. And I mean that's just sort of the reality, especially the bigger a store gets. That's gonna happen. As I said, I do work in retail myself, and this happens all the time. I was just working last night. Um, and with the overnight crew, we do a lot of the stocking and stuff for the store that I work for. And I can tell you, we didn't have every item in. It happens. It may take a day or two to get some items in. Uh, what I think I might do though is now that I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna go ahead and cut 2 of those off and instead put 2 of those. So that way I'm getting some of that sugar in that they do want. Not seeing where it is on the list, but it is on the list, so we just need a little bit more money in, $378 to be specific, and then we can get those items. And having all these registers now, it's like, I mean, I've got 3 people already checking out at the same time right now. So I'm making money from 3 different sales. I love that. That works really nicely for me, and it's definitely helping me get to that money that I need. Alright, only need 123 more. Just 49 more, come on. 11 more. You can do it, guys, come on. There we go. Alright, that is ordered. Let me go over here then. Really, I want to get this order in if I can before we close for the day. Maybe another one of that. Ooh, definitely some more of this. Any other items I'm truly in significant danger of having run out? These, I think, are the main ones. So, hopefully I can get these, get that money up so that way, yeah, they wanted Parmesan cheese. We didn't have it, unfortunately. Definitely going to make it here. They wanted Parmesan cheese also. Perfect. I got the order in before the deadline for the night. They wanted bottled water that we didn't have also. Ooh. Alright, got that bottled water in also. I'll help out as much as I can. Alright, that's just going to go into the back room then. And any additional sales we make are just going to go towards the next day. Hopefully we will make enough to be okay for the next day. Looks like we have a decent number of customers still in, so I think we'll be fine. I should check this item on the shelf. Oh, nope. RA has been filled, so that's perfect. My stalkers do a great job. I gotta say, I'm very pleased with it. It's almost like they're on it before I know it's an issue kind of thing. As long as I've got the merchandise in, they definitely take care of this stuff. Oh, we got one candy bar left in there only. Really? And see, I can't merge them together. They can, though. They can merge them together perfectly fine. Yeah, I don't think we need any more flour out there for right now, so let's go ahead and just put it on the shelf. And yeah, we are definitely good as far as the money for the next day. So, pleased with that. I did not mean to boost him. That is one thing I'm not a huge fan of, is the fact that you can accidentally click on a guy and he gets boosted. Not the intended purpose, I know, but it is what happens at points. Yeah, these go over here. I still find it a thrill. Even, I mean, I've played this game for some time now, and I still find it enjoyable just to be putting the items onto the shelves. I think it's really neat that way, and it makes me happy. So, it's a great game for that. Very relaxing game overall. You don't have to stress too much. I mean, I do stress because I want to make sure I've got all the items in for the customers, everything of that nature. But really, it's a very relaxed game in order to play, and definitely I enjoy it. And it does seem like you guys enjoy watching it, so I appreciate that, and I appreciate you guys coming in to watch. We're going to get all this merchandise sort of put onto the shelves and such. That way, again, my guys can work out the freight as best as possible. And then hopefully we will be able to put in the next order that we're going to need, so that way we know what we'll have in our cart for the next episode. Actually, I should check this one out on the shelf. Oh yeah. The oil always goes. I mean, it sells fast. There are those certain items that really do. Alright, they stocked up the water, so that's good. Was that where that went? I don't know if that's where that went or not. I somewhat don't think that is where that went. I sort of want this to be 2 eggs here. We're going to put this chicken over here and get rid of that label. Get this chicken, put it over there. Get rid of that label. Can this fit over here? Yes, it can. Alright, perfect. So we can get rid of that label too. Yeah, so I'm going to just put the water. If the water doesn't have a spot, I'll make a spot for it. But it's going to have its own little area. Oh, we got bleach. And the whole thing is, what I need to get in the habit of is I'm going to be purchasing inventory on a daily basis. But as long as I'm doing it on a daily basis, unlike in this episode where I had to purchase so much, and probably in the next episode because I still have a lot of empty shelves, hopefully by the next episode I'll be able to have it where it's basically. Where are they? Oh, the waters are up there. All right, perfect. But hopefully by the next episode, then I can just buy a few things, and so maybe one order that's just 50 items, and then I don't have to buy multiple orders, if that makes sense. Because like right now, see if it was like this, okay, I need 1, 2, 3 boxes over here, then 2 boxes here, so it's not that many items. But with these shelves that are completely empty, it's a lot of items. There's a lot missing. So it drains it a lot more in that respect. But I do need to start with the ones that are missing items entirely. So let's go ahead and get those. You know what? These we're just going to do a couple of them because I want to be able to get everything in. So let's do 2 of each thing. I will need more, but for now, 2 of each. Now this is a different item here. I do want those always full. Same with my toilet paper. Alright, then I'll do that, and that's my 50 items. So, I mean, we're not that far off on the number we need for it. But this way, as I said, we'll get the shelves somewhat restocked, and then we're just going to keep spending the money on the different items that we need here. because we need to get everything in. And it's gonna take another episode probably in order to fill all the shelves back up. And then after we do that, then we can pay off our bills. Then we can start saving up in order to get this next section here. Because once we get that section opened up, then we'll be able to go ahead and put in more items. We should be able to fit probably 2 more licenses once we have this area, which will be a good thing. Um, these shelves will either move to that wall or to the back wall here. And then, yeah, we'll have space in the middle here for at least 2 more rows, which should allow us probably 2 full things of items. 2 full licenses. At least 1 more license, but we'll see. We'll have to see how it goes. But for now, this is where we're going to go ahead and end the episode. If you enjoyed what I did in the episode, please go ahead and click that like button. If you've not already, please subscribe to the channel, click the bell icon so that you're aware when I produce new videos in the future. Thank you, and I hope to see you all back for more Supermarket Simulator.